Are we live? Okay, guys, welcome back to the road to the show. I did some grinding. We are now at 86 player. We're number 3. I'm gonna change my equipment a little bit, just so it can be a little more. Anyway, guys. So yeah, I mean, I don't know you want to hear me talk. We're in the majors. We're playing for the Royals. 86 overall. We're not great, but yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. So yeah, I'll just let you watch the gameplay. You probably don't want to hear my annoying voice, so bye.
Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill sets.
Afternoon baseball. Ready now for the White Sox. Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Javier Baez.
On the ground to third. Curry has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting line. Digging in now for Kansas City, Thomas Curry. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late, as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today. Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Thomas Curry. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Polanco on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Thomas Curry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Perez, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability.
Here's Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Javier Baez.
1-1.
Backhanded. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. Settling in now, Thomas Curry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strike. 5-0 the final score today. The Palehose took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Martin Perez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. MLB The Show has Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners.
A lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big.
Will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd. Next up for the Stros, Jonathan Allen, and their runners at the corners now.
Jonathan Allen.
Grounded to 3rd, reined in. Throw on to 1st, and they're able to escape the monster. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Thomas Curry, 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Digging in, Thomas Curry, 4th trip to the.
His mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Now batting.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Curry is right there. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Ready to take his hacks again, Thomas Curry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
11-5, the final tally in this one.
A player receives an update from his representative. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Friday Night Baseball.
Going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't... He's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to bite.
Batting second, third baseman, Thomas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Over the bullpen and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it. And
ready to take his hacks again, Thomas Curry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Thomas Curry will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Striding into the box, Thomas Curry. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down any.
From the place affection, Almora Jr. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. One's down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another.
Now at the plate, Thomas Curry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-0 home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run.
Yeah, here's your physics lesson for the...
Thomas Curry will stand. In looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. Curry takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Royals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Afternoon baseball. So striding forward now, Thomas Curry. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in for his second at-bat, Thomas Curry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Now at the plate, Thomas Curry. He singled his last time up.
Thomas Curry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Calzado is off at first with 2 away. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Here's another 2-2.
Go hard, go
Back
hard,
up
go
the
hard.
hole. No, that got him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Good job.
Now in the box, Thomas Curry. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Lifted in the air out to right. Betts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and the score finishes 4-1 today. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Paul Blackburn earned his 5th win of the year.
A manager checks in with his ball club. An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Thursday night baseball. Stepping into the box, Thomas Curry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. A chance now from McKay. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Rich Olson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Swanson over to his right. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Thomas Curry, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Thomas Curry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Zambrano is there, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Bradford Robinette. The 1-1. To third. Pedroza scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in for the Indians, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Leading off the inning, Rich Olson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Thomas Curry. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ramos comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Third. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a Friday night base.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Thomas Curry looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 1-0. Rolled slowly to first. He's got to hurry. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, that's great.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rich Zambrano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Curry has a play. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Thomas Curry, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Moncada will put this one away, and the side is retired. At the plate, Thomas Curry, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. One. Hurry over to his left. And there's one down now. So stepping in, Thomas Curry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Behind 0-2 now. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win.
Afternoon baseball. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate. Line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark? First offering on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested.
Striding in, Thomas Curry. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And quickly, Salazar is in front 0-2. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Thomas Curry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Thomas Curry. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Curry.
He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and two.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Royals 4-2 the final score today. Cleveland earned the victory despite only
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game. Players who find a way to turn it on when it most counts can electrify a team campaign and generate a sense of intrigue around themselves. Locked in a heated race late in the season, a team gets a pregame pep talk from their skipper. A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.